Today we're looking at the Pentek 20BB filter housing. It's also commonly known as the Big Blue. This is an industry standard size filter housing that receives cartridges not unlike this one that are approximately 20 inches long by 4.5 inches in diameter. This makes this system incredibly versatile because there are literally thousands of cartridges this size and dozens of types and styles that will fit into this 20BB filter housing. Now, I want to show you some components, but before I do that, you need to be aware that the system does not always come with these components. Depending on where you buy it, you may need to get all of these items individually. It may not come as a kit. So here's the parts. First of all, we have the cap. The black portion on top is known as the cap. It has 1-inch female pipe thread inlet outlets, and that's also available in a 3/4 and a 1.5 inch size. These often have a red pressure release valve that allows you to release pressure so that you can remove the sump from the cap. Then obviously the blue portion is called the sump. This is where the filter cartridge goes. And between the sump and the cap, a vital component, the OR100 O-ring. This should only ever be lubricated with food-grade silicone grease. Now, in order to remove the sump from the cap, you're going to need a spanner wrench. This is an SW4 spanner wrench. And then, of course, the whole system needs to be mounted properly on a mounting bracket. This is the WBSS mounting bracket, which obviously the cap attaches to, and then this mounts on the wall. It's a very sturdy galvanized steel that can hold up to the weight of 2 or 3 gallons of water plus a carbon block, for example, inside of this filter housing. That's very heavy and it needs a sturdy bracket. Now, as I indicated earlier, these are very versatile systems. They can be configured as a single unit or with 2 or 3 in series, or to reduce flow and pressure restrictions, you can have these in parallel configurations. It's really possible to configure it however you need to for your unique circumstances. Again, this is the Pentek 20BB. Today we're looking at the Pentek 20BB filter housing. It's also commonly known as the Big Blue. This is an industry standard size filter housing that receives cartridges not unlike this one that are approximately 20